Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Today on Wednesday is our devotion day, and I thought it'd be nice to do one outside. It's so pretty today. My kids are outside right now riding their scooters and their bikes, just trying to get some energy out, have a little change of scenery. So we've been in the house a lot. But today I thought for our devotion that we would do the letter, are you ready? The letter R. Because I was thinking about our friends Roman and Rowan. And I was thinking, I hope that Roman is maybe out on the golf course with his dad. And maybe he is probably riding his bike, playing with Rollins, just enjoying having some time at home. And then Rowan, gosh, I hope that you and Lewis are having fun. I know that your mom probably has some really fun things planned for y'all to keep you busy and entertained while we're all stuck at home. I'm sure that Rowan is, well, I know how much he loves being outside with all the bees and the bugs. He's not really a fan of them. So hopefully, since it's springtime, they're not bothering you too much so that you're able to enjoy being outside. I know my kids don't really love the bees. Every time they see them outside, they run the other direction. And my oldest daughter, Sarah, actually, she, when she goes outside and she sees the bees, she immediately runs back inside. And I started laughing. And I said, "Why are you doing that?" And she said, "They're everywhere, Mama." And I said, "I know, because they live outside, but they're not going to bother you if we don't bother them." And she just couldn't get herself to get over it. So she is not outside right now. Only my Caroline and my Emma are. So anyway, Rowan and Roman, I hope that things are going good for y'all. I miss seeing you. I would love if y'all would do some videos or maybe some pictures and post them on our Facebook page, because I know Miss Carlson and I and Miss Alyssa would love to see you. Maybe y'all doing something outside fun or something art project, or maybe some baking or Legos or coloring or something. So moms, don't hesitate to post something on our page. We would love to see it. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get started on our devotion. It says, R is for resting. My kids don't really like to rest. Do you like to rest? Like taking a nap, or sometimes just sitting on mother's soft lap. Well, I know that my children do not love to take a nap anymore, but usually in the afternoon, we do kind of have like a quiet time a little bit where we just have to kind of quiet ourselves, mostly because we've all been together for a while and we just kind of need a break. Just some downtime, whether it's to play a game on their iPad or to read a book or to color something or journal something, just something where there's not a whole lot of structure to it that they're required to do. But it's just kind of good to just have a little bit of downtime. So resting is good for you. If you take a nap, super jealous. If you don't, but just sometimes just rest in your body. I used to tell my oldest daughter, she has not napped since she was probably 2. She is crazy and doesn't require a ton of sleep. But she would always ask, "Why do I have to take a nap?" And I would say, "You don't have to take a nap, but you have to, lay down and be still and quiet." And I would explain to her that if we don't ever quiet our bodies and our minds, then that runs us down and doesn't give us the energy that we need to do all the other things that we're supposed to do. Sometimes resting and quieting your body helps you to not get sick, to not get so worn down and tired that you don't have the energy to do the important things. And so when she would have to go to her room and have some quiet time, she would always say, "Okay, Mama, I'm going to lay here and I'm going to quiet my body so that I can have all the energy in the world to get back up and go play as long as I want to." And we would make that deal that if she would do that, then I would let her up and go play and do what she wanted to. So But when you get to be my age, you enjoy a little bit of quiet time. So us mamas, we definitely need a little bit of that. But it says, sometimes we all need to stop working or playing to take a rest. That is the way God made us. He wants us to be rested because then we are happier. If you don't get enough rest, you will probably be upset and unhappy. Have you ever had that happen where you've had a meltdown just because you're so tired? You don't know what you're melting down about, but you're just super tired, so you do. Maybe your mom says, oh, you're so tired, you need to go to take a nap or go to sleep. And you say, no, I don't need to do that. It's because you're too overly tired. Then everyone else will be unhappy too if you're unhappy. Nap time is a good time. You can lie in bed and think pleasant thoughts, and all of a sudden, you'll be fast asleep. Then when you wake up, you'll be happy as a songbird. Maybe you will sing. So the first question says, how many children in the picture are resting? Well, I see one in a hammock. I see one in a tent. Two right there in a tent. There's one over here they're kind of resting on, looks like a float. One's in a sleeping bag. One is laying in his mother's lap. One's just laying right here on a blanket. So they're all doing different things. A few of them are sleeping and a few of them are just resting their bodies. Number 2, why do you feel better after you nap? Well, I feel better because I feel like I'm able to think better and my body just feels better, doesn't feel as tired and run down, so I feel like I have more energy to do the stuff I want to. Number 3, what can happen, ooh, I almost dropped the phone. What can happen when you get too tired? Well, we talked about that. You can get overly grumpy, you can have a meltdown, you can sometimes get in trouble. Like sometimes I have to get on to my girls if they're just way too tired and they're way too crazy, and I know it. Sometimes they do still get in trouble though, and they have to go to their room. So, sometimes it's just important for us just to get that rest so that we're not acting in a way that we wouldn't always act if we weren't tired. All right, and our Bible verse says, God wants his loved ones to get their proper rest. Psalm 127, verse 2. So God wants you to get some rest because he wants you to have a joyful heart and a restful time so that you can do all the things for him and for his glory. So remember that, even though we don't think we're tired, sometimes you need to just quiet your mind and quiet your body so that you can do more works for him. All right, Roman and Rowan, I hope you'll have a really great Wednesday. And as always, let us know if y'all need anything. We hope to see you soon. Bye.